Okay, today we are playing a game on Nepal. We are in the Platinum SR range, and we will be playing May the entire way through. And we are, of course, on the console, so consider yourself forewarned. Don't worry what our current team composition is. I'm late, and I forgot to write it down. Doesn't matter. Who cares? It's fine. Look, Ryan Zarya, good enough. There's a Moira, a Zenyatta. See, we're piecing it together. We just don't know what the other DPS is right now. It's fun. It's irrelevant. Who cares? So, we're going off onto our own little side mission over here, which, if we found one person coming up this staircase, that'd be great. We'd get that guy real good. But I'd rather we actually just went up the main gate with our teammates, especially since the enemy team is likely to come up the other side, and we might be able to wall someone off right at the start of the fight, instead of, like, hoping someone comes up that way. So we've come up behind, and we've frozen the Bastion. Yep. Big try. We tried real fucking hard to get him. Now, we have no right to have gotten away with everything that we got away with right here. Because, fortunately, just, like, they don't really... like, imagine if Bastion just turned, right, and just, like, looked at us. But no, fortunately, they didn't exactly respond very well to that. But we do deserve to be punished for what we just did right there. But we got away with it. And if you don't get punished, you don't have to learn a damn thing. So isn't that good news for us? Oh, the bitrate went to fuck right there, didn't it? There's a Winston on the enemy team, which is great news for us, because we get to just kind of, like, bully him around, hopefully. Make it a little bit inconvenient for us with the bubble right now. We, like, flung ourselves into the enemy team when we'd use this ice block right here, which is a risky maneuver. The enemy team, like, the people that are over here are not terribly likely to burst us to death, but, you know, we're, like, flinging ourselves into the badman when we're using our escape button is usually not a super safe maneuver. So I'll warn you now, this part of the video is about to get real bad, but the email does address it, so everybody's in agreement. We know why it's bad. So let's just... It was bad, wasn't it? The email said that we expected someone to break the lamp, but that doesn't make it any less unfortunate, does it? So, yeah. We'll not agonize over that one too much, but it was real bad. It was real bad. So, anyway, we can just start bullying Winston around again. We did not have Ice Block up yet. We are getting pretty low at this point. We did have our wall up. We could have used the wall right here to try and stop people from coming up to help Winston. We would have to, like, think this one through real quick, but our wall did just come off cooldown, and we know they're, like, all over there. So we could have at least stopped his friends from coming onto the point over there, but we were presumably more concerned with the Primal Rage monkey that is in our face, which is, you know, a fair thing to be concerned about. I'd be more preoccupied with the angry gorilla in my face as well. So, their Bastion is, like, over there somewhere, presumably set up at this point. So, that's inconvenient for us. Zenyatta's just changed to Bridget, which is fair. There's a Hammond going around, like, harassing people. We do want to make Hammond's life as difficult for him as possible. That's, like, one of the key features of playing May, is that you get to make some people just kind of sad to be alive, you know? That's really May's goal versus certain heroes, like Hammond, is just to police the fuck out of their fun. Similarly to when you play Bridget, it's all about policing fun. So we're going off on our own little solo mission over here. We are, like, mad deep by ourselves right now. I've just noticed that Hanzo's name is Cryopanic. It's very unfortunate he's not playing May, isn't it? So we're in, like, mad deep right now. Like, this is, you know, again, something we do deserve to have been punished for, and thank goodness we're dead now. We're even running into them all without Ice Block up right now, so we don't even have that buffer of safety. Like, we're just going way too ham. Way too ham. And we were rightly punished for it. Though it did take a little while for it to actually happen, we did eventually get punished. Now we have to learn because we got punished. Oh, God. So we do have Blizzard built up right now, which is a good ultimate to have whenever you're playing against a Bastion, because, well, Bastion, let's not have captions on. A dragon, yeah, that'd be nice. That's what it says. Oh, I'm in the way of it, aren't I? Hold on. Look, that's a good place to accidentally turn the captions on. A dragon. Yeah, that'd be nice. Anyway, so, you know, that's funny. How about that? Bastion, very hard for him to get out. I'm not sure if Bastion, he'd have to be, like, pretty close to the edge to actually be able to stand up and get out of the blizzard before he got frozen. Especially if we're, like, freezing him at the same time. So we've just kind of chucked it in onto the point right here. Someone said Bastion's on the left side. No way, I'm thinking from a different perspective. I was like, that means he's like right next to us. No, not our left, you fucking dumbass. So we have managed to freeze the Hammond. I'm not like super excited about the blizzard because like not many people were really visible at the time. Winston apparently threw himself into the blizzard, which was very nice of him, but we got the Hammond real good though. And to be honest with you, that's good enough, honestly. So not the best wall. We were trying to wall Soldier off because he's using Tac Visor. Would be better if we could wall off this entire doorway so that he can't get anybody, but, you know, that's basic. It's a little bit like saying aim better under extreme duress, isn't it? Because, oh, he's just put it on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We're more concerned about self-preservation at the time, which is understandable. It's not like he was using Tac Visor well, so it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have really used it right there, because they've still got another fight in them. We're only at 75% right now. So, you know, he could have saved that for the next team fight instead of using it right there, where it was extremely unlikely to do anything productive. But we're playing Overwatch. People are known to do some very stupid things around here. So, speaking of, I like how we didn't even know. Like, I just suddenly heard him swooping behind us, like, oh, fuck. He's having a great time. We should have put a wall up here, really, like, because if we put the wall on the ramp, around, wait, can we actually get it based off where he is? Yeah, he definitely is, like, close enough to the edge. So if we put our wall on the next go around. Now he goes around one more time. He's put a wall like right here. He'll be really sad about that one. Instead we're just like, I mean, to be fair, I was fairly captivated at the same time, but if we can try and wall him off, then suddenly he's real sad. But now he's just sad for different reasons instead, so in the end, Hammond ended up being sad, and that's really what we're looking for around here. So we've walled Moira off. Could we have walled her, like, outside if we did it better? Does she actually like outside? Yeah, we could, like, if we put the wall down now, this is even quite easy to line up, to be honest, because we're, like, stood right here. So if we just, like, rotate wall, and just, like, slap it right across. You know, the wall's not really shaped like that, but you get the rough idea. If we just rotate it around now, we can just, like, slap it down right there, if we rotate it, and then bam. Moira's not getting anybody on the point, whereas here she could actually rotate around the center of the point and be getting people. So just like completely wall her off the point basically. And she probably started going sideways regardless, but it's never bad to remove options from the enemy team, you know? So Hammond's just used Minefield. We did not need to use Ice Block right here. We are like as healthy as can be. We're currently above max health right now. So, Hammond's about to be really upset. Oh look, it's the amplification matrix. That's the only time he's used it this entire round, I think. I don't remember seeing or hearing him alt prior, but it's entirely possible. I just wasn't paying attention. So anyway, we're on Sanctum now, which is, still, you know, it's not a bad map for Mei, but like, Sanctum's just so good for long-range DPS, you know? I mean, to be fair, like, ever since they buffed Mei's right-click to have no fall-off damage, Mei is, like... Mei can do okay from long range, you know? She's not the worst at long range. So, yep, let's start bullying this monkey. We gotta be careful. We are pretty low. We decided to use Ice Block right now, so that's fair. We could wall... No, we don't want to do that, because we might end up killing Reinhardt if we did that. So disregard. Winston's, like, still here, but, like, his healers were being harassed by Reinhardt, and we're kind of all here, so it wasn't super likely to work out well for Winston. He could have just jumped out, but he elected to stay and keep fighting. So, you know, that's entirely his choice to make. He's a big independent scientist. He can do whatever he wants, but I would have recommended leaving. Because he did the up-down at one point. Could've just left, you know? Winston players never want to leave, dude. They're always just like, no, I'm in now. I am in. You know, Winston... The whole idea is guerrilla warfare. Like, literally, it's him. It's him warfare, right? Like, I don't know how people can miss such an obvious cue, right? It's literally the species that he is warfare. But, you know, whatever. People do some stupid things. Anyway, so this fight didn't exactly go well for them. Hammond's kind of swinging around, you know, he's here. Is he doing much productive? No, but, you know, he is here. Here he comes. Oh. Oh. Can he do it? Oh. Oh. He did it! He did it! He did it! He did it. There he goes. Oh. Okay, he did it. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck, I was scared for him. Jesus Christ, he did it. He did it. Okay. Whew. That was a close one, man. The game always just, like, stops, doesn't it? You ever just see the Hammond and he gets into a fucked up place and you just, like, stop and watch, like, hey! Oh. You know? That's what the game turns into. Like, you watch, like... You know, I fucking hate Garden on Lijiang Tower, but, like... That's one of the best maps if there's a Hammond on the enemy team, or your team, because you just... 9 times out of 10, they always just immediately get themselves stuck right under the bridge. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? Such a good map just for, like, watching Hammonds fuck themselves, man. So, I like how all the mines just eventually turn off, you know? Just, fuck it. Too fucking cold out here, man. So... We walked into this mine. Oh, no. So we could have used Ice Block here. It did come off cooldown. If you're holding down the button, like, if you really need to get something as soon as it comes up, if you hold down the button, if it's, like, off, if it's coming off cooldown, or if you're, like, crowd controlled and you're trying to use it as soon as the crowd control ends, if you just hold the button down, it'll do it as soon as it becomes available. Doesn't work with ultimates. Does work with basic abilities, though. If you, like, really gotta get it. And, you know, there are a lot of situations where Mei, like, bye, Widowmaker. Where Mei has really gotta get it, you know? So, anyway, things are not looking good for them right now. We're not exactly being super productive right here. We're just like, someone will come across eventually, probably. Lucio's being annoying above us is basically what's happening. Soldier's using Tac Visor, walled the boy off. He can still get in and, like, do some damage, but, like, we've made it about as inconvenient as we possibly could for him right there, which is the goal. And now they just gotta come up and touch the point, because, you know, it's that stage of the game now. Easy peasy, we won the game. Hooray, we see play of the game. Okay. Who would have gotten it? Probably Bastion, right? Maybe a Moira? Nothing incredible happened. Sometimes. No, Bridget. If nothing incredible happens, it's not hard for Moira or Bridget to get it just off of, like, slapping people or coalescence, you know? Or she push someone off as well? No. Just slapping people. Fair enough. So there is a question in the email, but I'm gonna, spoiler warning, I'm not gonna have a huge amount to say about this one. My only question would be, how can I get better at putting May's walls up? My walls are very hit or miss this game. It's been an issue ever since I played her this season. I mean, it's a little bit like saying aim better, isn't it? Because it's just really aiming the wall, and I'm not a big May player, so I don't have any specific advice on that one, really, because, like, it's a weird ability to aim, I played a lot of Reaper, and, like, getting the shadow step in the right spot is kind of like getting the wall in the right spot, though, easier than the wall, but ground targeting in this game is, like, kinda awkward, especially with how it usually, like, snaps to edges as well, like, it's really awkward, and I don't have any specific advice for you, because I don't play May, and it's a little bit just like an aim better question, right? All I can really say is you'll get better at it with practice. Ground targeting stuff is, like, really weird, so you've just gotta kinda get used to it. Maybe if I played a lot of May, I'd have advice for you on that one, but I don't, and I've never really seen any advice on that one either, so I can't even share what I have, like, secondhand. But you know what I can point out? Roadhog's name was Big Bear. Nice. So, thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I've started streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST till midnight EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.